Pandas interview questions and answers. Beginner means advanced. Introduction. This is a structured set of commonly asked Pandas interview questions with clear answers. It covers Pandas fundamentals, series and data frames, data cleaning and transformation, filtering and aggregation, merging and grouping, performance optimization, real-world data analysis concepts. This is widely used for data analyst, data engineer, machine learning, and Python developer interviews. 1 to 20. Pandas Basics. 1. What is Pandas? Pandas is a Python library used for data analysis and manipulation. 2. Why is Pandas popular? UX. Easy data handling, powerful analysis tools, integration with NumPy, efficient tabular processing. 3. How to import Pandas. Import Pandas as PD. 4. What is a series in Pandas? One-dimensional labeled array. Example. S equals PD.series. 1, 2, 3, 5. Two-dimensional tabular data structure. Example. df equals PD.DataFrame. Name, John, Jane. 6. Difference between series and DataFrame. Series means one-dimensional. DataFrame means two-dimensional. 7. How to read CSV file. df equals PD.readCSV, data.csv. 8. How to write CSV file. df.toCSV, output.csv. 9. How to view first rows of DataFrame. df.head. 10. How to view last rows. df.tail. 11. What does df shape return? Number of rows and columns. 12. What does df.columns return? Column names. 13. What does df.info do? Displays data frame summary. 14. What does df.describe do? Statistical summary of numeric columns. 15. How to select single column. df name. 16. How to select multiple columns. df name age. 17. What is index in Pandas? Labels for rows. 18. What is default index? Numeric index starting from 0. 19. How to set index. df.setIndexID. 20. How to reset index. df.resetIndex. 21 to 40. Data selection and filtering. 21. What is LOC? Label-based data selection. Example. df.loc 022. What is iLoc? Position-based data selection. Example. df iLoc 00/23. Difference between LOC and iLoc. Loc means label-based, iLoc means integer position-based. 24. How to filter rows. df age 18. 25. How to filter multiple conditions. df age 18 and df city equals Toronto. 26. What is ISIN? Filters matching multiple values. Example. df dx city insane, Toronto, Ottawa. 27. What is query? SQL-like filtering syntax. Example. df.query age drop 18. 28. How to sort data frame? df.sortValues age. 29. How to sort descending? df.sortValues age ascending false. 30. What is value counts? Counts unique values. 31. What is unique? Returns unique values. 32. What is unique? Counts unique values. 33. How to rename columns. df.rename columns old new. 34. How to drop columns. df.drop columns age. 35. How to drop rows. df.drop index 0. Applies function across rows/columns. Example. df age dot apply lambda x plus 1. 37. What is map? Maps values in series. 38. What is replace? Replaces values. Example. df city replace ny New York. 39. What is AsType? Converts data type. Example. df age dot AsType int 40. Creates data frame copy. 41 to 60. Data cleaning and transformation. 41. What is missing data? Null or NaN values. 42. How to detect null values. df.isNull. 43. How to count null values. df.isNull.sum. 44. How to remove null values. df.dropNa. 45. How to fill null values. df.fillNa 0. 46. What is duplicated? Detects duplicate rows. 47. How to remove duplicates. df.dropDuplicates. 48. What is string cleaning in Pandas? Cleaning text data. 49. Common string operations. Colon, upper, strip, split. 50. Example, string operation. df name.str.lower. 51. What is groupby? Groups data for aggregation. Example. df groupby city.sum. 52. Common aggregation functions. Thumb, sum, mean, count, max, min. 53. What is pivot table? Summarizes grouped data. Example. PD pivot table. df values equals sales, index equals city. 54. What is melt? Converts wide format to long format. 55. What is stack? Converts columns to rows. 56. What is unstack? Converts rows to columns. 57. What is explode? Expands list-like values into rows. 58. What is apply map? Applies function element-wise. 59. What is transform? Returns transformed grouped values. 60. What is pipe? Chains custom functions cleanly. 61 to 80. Merging, joining, and time series. 61. What is merge? Combines data frames like SQL join. Example. pd.merge df1, df2 on equals id. 62. Types of joins in Pandas. Cock, inner, cock, left, cock, right, cock, outer. 63. What is concat? Concatenates data frames. Example. pd concat df1, df2, 64. Difference between merge and concat? Merge means SQL-style joins. Concat means stacking data frames. 65. What is append? Adds rows. Deprecated in newer versions. 66. What is datetime in Pandas? Handling date and time data. 67. How to convert string to datetime. pd.toDatetime dfDate. 68. What is resampling? Time series frequency conversion. 69. What is rolling? Rolling window calculations. Example. df sales rolling 3 mean 70. Shifts values up, down. 71. What is diff? Difference between rows. 72. What is cumsum? Cumulative sum. 73. What is rank? Assigns rankings. 74. What is sample? Random sample of rows. 75. What is memory usage? Displays memory consumption. 76. What is categorical data type? Optimize storage for repeated values. 77. What is vectorization? Fast operations without loops. 78. Why avoid loops in Pandas? Loops are slower than vectorized operations. 79. What is NumPy's relationship with Pandas? Pandas is built on NumPy. 80. What is performance optimization in Pandas? C. Vectorization. C. Optimized data types. C. Avoiding unnecessary copies. 81 to 100. Advanced Pandas concepts. 81. What is multi-index? Multiple levels of indexing. 82. What is hierarchical indexing? Organizing data with multiple indexes. 83. What is chunk processing? Reading large files in parts. Example. pd.readcsv, data.csv. Chunk size 1000. 84. What is memory optimization? Reducing data frame memory usage. 85. What is sparse data? Data with many missing repeated values. 86. What is lambda function in Pandas? Anonymous inline function. 87. What is window function? Performs calculations over window of rows. 88. What is chaining in Pandas? Combining operations in sequence. Example. df drop na, group by, city, sum, 89. Extract, transform, load, process. 90. What is data wrangling? Cleaning and transforming raw data. 91. What is exploratory data analysis? EDA. Analyzing datasets for insights. 92. What is Pandas profiling? Automated dataset analysis summary. 93. What is Parquet format? Efficient columnar storage format. 94. How to read Parquet file. pd.readParquet, data.parquet. 95. What is Feather format? Fast, lightweight data storage format. 96. What is scalability issue in Pandas? Memory limitations for huge datasets. 97. Alternatives to Pandas for big data. Kirk, Dask, PySpark, Polars. 98. What are best practices in Pandas? Capital. Use vectorization. Avoid chained assignment. Optimize data types. Handle missing data carefully. 99. What is production-ready data pipeline? Reliable automated data processing workflow. 100. How to master Pandas. Check. Practice real datasets. Check. Master group by and merge. Check. Learn data cleaning deeply. Check. Optimize performance. Check. Build data analysis projects. Final summary. Pandas interviews focus on series and data frames. Series and data frames. Grouping and aggregation. Joins and merging. Time series analysis. Performance optimization and ETL concepts. Key idea. Strong Pandas developers understand both efficient data manipulation and scalable data analysis workflows.